Welcome everybody, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be doing a Let's Play of Wasteland 2. This is a game I kickstarted back in 2012 along with Project Eternity as well as Planescape Tides of Numenaria. It is the first one that has been released out of those three and I'm pretty excited to play through it. This first video is going to be just a character creation video. So if you want to skip right ahead to gameplay, it'll be my next video in which we'll actually delve into the game. I did not play through the beta because I wanted to come into this game with no preconceived notions. That being said, I do know a bit about the abilities or the attribute and skill system in the game, so I'm going to try and explain why I'm doing what I'm doing as much as possible. If I make any glaring mistakes, please don't hesitate to correct me in the comments below. But I'll try my best to make a pretty balanced party. We are going to be using NPCs in this playthrough, so I will be using Charisma. If you are not going to be using NPCs, you don't need to use Charisma, and I'll explain why in a couple minutes here when we go through the attributes. There are some pre-made characters you can take. I'm not going to take any of those. I'm going to make my own 4 rangers. There are seven primary attributes that you can see on the left-hand side of the screen here, and there are a bunch of skills on the right. We're going to leave these skills for the moment and just focus on the attributes. So, coordination is the first attribute that we're going to talk about. It gives us action points and a bonus range hit chance. So it is actually the best at increasing the number of action points, which is how many things you can do in a specific turn. It also gives a bonus to ranged hit chance in the form of a percentage. So if you want gunners or people with lots and lots of actions in a turn, coordination is going to be your good stat. Luck is RNG based generally. It gives a critical hit chance increase. It's actually the best in the game at increasing your critical hit chance. It gives you a small chance to evade bonus. It gives you a chance to get additional constitution per level. This means it doesn't always give you additional constitution, which is your hit points per level, but it has a chance to. It also gives you a chance for bonus action points per turn, but it doesn't always. So if you feel particularly lucky or you like to gamble, luck will be a good stat for you. Otherwise, you can pretty much put it at 1, which is what I'm going to be doing. I don't like to gamble a lot in RPG type games, so we're going to leave it at 1 luck. Awareness is your initiative in combat as well as your chance to evade. It gives you combat initiative, which sets your order for when you will do your actions for that character. So the higher your initiative, the sooner he will act comparatively to everyone else. You want this to be relatively high, or else the enemies will kill your group before you get the chance to do anything. Strength gives you maximum constitution per level, which is your hit points. Base melee damage increases your maximum carrying weight, your starting constitution, and your number of action points. So the higher this is, the higher those things are. All of those are pretty important for the game, but this character is actually not going to focus largely on that. Speed gives us movement per action point in combat, so you can go further per action point. It also gives you an increase in initiative again, and it also increases your number of action points. And you'll notice that several abilities do give you a small increase to your number of action points. They are cumulative, so keep that in mind. Intelligence is extremely important. It determines your skill points per level, which are these over here. It also increases your ability, or gives you the ability to read high-level books, also quite important, and your number of action points again. Charisma doesn't have any listed bonuses, but if you scroll over these little toggle things here that lets you set things, it shows you that they give a leadership radius increase as well as increased experience rewards. So, if you want a fast leveling group, Charisma is probably going to be a good stat for you. Our first character is going to be a leader. I'm going to give him 5 Charisma. I'm going to give him 4 Intelligence, and you'll notice that when I gave him the Intelligence, his skill points per level went up to 3. This is because from 1 to 3, you get 2 per level. From 3 to 7, you get 3 per level. From 8 to 9, you get 4 per level, and 10 will give you 5 per level. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to give him 4 Intelligence though. Speed I'm going to leave as average. I'm going to give him 5 Strength. This will increase our Constitution to 29, that's his hit points, which is pretty good. Awareness I'm going to give him 5. You want your leadership character to have good initiative in combat so that they can act first. Luck's poor, we don't care about that. Coordination, I'm also going to be giving 5. This guy is going to be primarily a ranged character. So we have 12 skill points to distribute among all of these skills. Obviously, a single character is not going to be able to do all of them, so bear in mind that you do want most, if not all, of the knowledge skills and most, if not all, of the general skills throughout your entire party, not on a single character. For our character, for this leadership guy, we're going to give him 1 leadership point, 2 in hard ass, 1 in perception, which allows him to determine where things are, 1 assault rifles, which are going to be his weapons of choice. Getting a assault rifle point gives him something. 28% base chance to hit and 4% base chance to crit, so it gives us a bonus to that. And for his last 2 points, we're going to give him bladed weapons just in case he gets into melee combat. He'll have something to defend himself with. And that is this character build. Now you might be wondering why I chose hard ass as opposed to any of the other ones. It's because the group that I created, that I thought about while I was at work today, I have a very specific group that I wanted to make. So the first character is going to be Admiral William Husker Adama. He is like 55-ish. I don't actually know how old he is, to be honest with you guys. I'm sure someone that is more fluent in Battlestar Galactica will tell me. And we'll leave smoking to none and ethnicity to American-ish, but he's actually from the colonies. His biography will be he is the Admiral of the Colonial Fleet, and he is the commanding officer of the Battlestar Galactica. And the former... No, that's it, Battlestar Galactica. Perfect. Alright. He's obviously male, so let's pick his hair and face. I guess that hair is okay. What else do I got? We'll go through all of the options. Whoa. I don't really think he's going for the mullet slash almost skullet look. It's actually not bad. Sort of like a buzz cut. Some good old-fashioned dreads. A mohawk. Shaggy hair. Longer hair. A hat. Another hat. Another hat. A scarf. A weird armor thing. Some glasses, goggles, whatever. Another... There's just a baseball cap with, like, dreadlocks. Looks like a cowboy. Like an outlaw cowboy, though. Yeah, a bunch more hats. Okay, we're gonna go with, this haircut, I guess. Are those cornrows? No. They look like normal hair. Okay. Let's pick a face that goes along with him now. We need one that looks sort of grim. He looks sort of commanding and grim. Whoa, that guy looks like a zombie. Okay, not him. No. That guy also kind of looks like a zombie. I kind of almost sort of looked like him, but not quite. It's the facial hair. It's all wrong. Okay, we'll go with zombie looking guy 1. Good enough. Torso. He needs to have a uniform. But not a samurai uniform. What? That is just uncomfortable looking. Let's see, what else do we got here? T-shirts. Officer combat armor looks kind of cool. Do I have any more uniformly looking ones? Not really. Okay, we're gonna go with the combat armor. That looks the most Battlestar-y. And his legs are actually probably okay. Size, he's a little bit shorter, so we're going to make him a little bit shorter. And his sky will be... Sure, that looks fine. So that is going to be our first character. Let's accept him. And let's grab our next guy. So, this character's... I'm not going to go through all the stats again. I'm just going to do them really quickly. So 4 charisma, 8 intelligence, 1 luck, 1 extra speed... Or no, sorry, normal speed. 5 awareness and 1 coordinate, or sorry, 4 coordination. I'm going to be giving her... Yes, skill points are 4, excellent. She's going to be sniper. She's going to be a smartass. She's going to be a toaster repair. And those of you who understand Battlestar Galactica will understand why toaster repair is a funny skill for her in a second here. Safe cracking and lockpicking. She's going to be one of our high skill characters, so snipers, lockpicking, safe cracking, toaster repair, smartass. We're going to give her 2 points into sniper rifles because I don't want her to die. I don't want my group to die in the beginning of the game because we can't kill anything. Although, what do I get for doing that? That's a pretty good increase, 5%. I could do lockpicking or safe cracking, but I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't know anything about the game, so good enough. This is going to be Kara. Do I want to put her call sign in there? Could just put Kara. Yeah, might as well. Starbuck, which is what she's more commonly known by. Thrace. Is Thrace with an S or a C? I think it's with a C. She's like 20 date-ish. I don't know. Close enough. Religion. There's no pantheonic religions in here, so we're just going to go with none. Ethnicity, she's sort of Americanish. Oh, and we also have her picture right there. She is the captain of the Galactica Air Group. Air Patrol. Yeah, Air Group. Good enough. Or at least she was. She's the KEG, it's called, captain of the Air Group. Although she loses that role a whole bunch of times. Anyways, let's find some hair for her. She needs some blonde, straight hair. Wow, that is some crazy hair. Alright. Oh, alright. Nope. What was that? Is that close? Not really. It would appear that blonde hair has gone by the wayside in this universe. That'll do. Head. Different head for sure. Sure. That looks fine. She needs some sort of uniform looking thing. She can wear samurai uniform. Good enough. Sure, that looks fine. Alright. Except our third character is going to have 10 intelligence. Low luck again. Oh, and the reason the toaster repair was awesome for Starbuck is because she was the one who repaired the Cylon fighter in one of the episodes of Battlestar Galactica. So she's a great toaster repairer. He's going to have 10 intelligence for 5 skill points per level. He's going to be one of our huge skill guys. He's going to have the most skills, but be the least effective in combat. So we're going to give him 4 charisma, and I'm going to give him 4 awareness. He is going to have a whole slew of skills. So first up, we're going to do computer science. We're also going to do medic, field medic. We're also going to do surgeon, alarm disarming, and demolitions. And for his weapon, he's going to take energy weapons. So that's all of his abilities. I will go through what all of these abilities do at the end of the video, just as a heads up, just so you know what they all are. But I'm just picking my characters first. I'll do that on the last character, I guess. So this is going to be Dr. Gaius Baltar. And we do, of course, have a picture for... Oh, you might have seen the last character. We'll make him no... Actually, he's more Christian. He believes in the one God, so we'll go with that. I don't think he smokes, although he might. He is the former president of the colonies on... new president of New Caprica. No, he's not New Caprica. Is that what they call it? Yeah, New Caprica. Okay. Former president of New Caprica. Perfect. He's male, by the way. Oh, he lost his picture. Where'd it go? There it is. So he has some cool looking hair. He has nice hair. Sort of longish hair. Not dreadlocky longish, though. Yeah, that's kind of like his hair, actually. Yeah, okay. That works. The sort of grizzled face. Maybe not as grizzled as some of these guys, but, you know. We'll go with... Doesn't really look anything like him, but good enough. He's a doctor, so we'll give him a lab coat, maybe? Do I have a lab coat? That's more religious. What is that? He's always well dressed. Maybe we should give him more of like a, you know, like a suit. There we go. Something like this, but with nicer pants. There we go. Gaius Baltar. Perfect. Good enough. We will accept him. I don't know how old he is, so I'm just going to leave that. And now we are going to make our final character. This is going to be no coordination, no luck, decent awareness, decent strength, high intelligence, relatively highly intelligent anyways, decent speed, decent charisma. Actually, we're going to take 3 charisma and 1 extra speed. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright, let's try that out. This is going to be a character who uses mech repair, weapon smithing, assault guns, assault rifles I should say, blunt weapons for melee combat, and actually we only have them use shotguns. Why not? He's going to be our frontliner anyways. Maybe we'll get 1 less speed and 1 more strength. There we go. Perfect. And what else can we give him? Outdoorsman? What's that do? Sure. Outdoorsman. And he needs 1 more skill. Brute force? I don't think we'll use brute force that much because we're going to have lockpicking and stuff like that. Although, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Okay, so the rest of these abilities, you can whisper to animals and they can join your party, which is kind of neat. Barter gives you better prices from vendors. Brute force allows you to break down doors, walls, and stuff like that. Hard ass gives you conversational options. Kiss ass does the same thing. Leadership will give you a chance for, or less chance for your followers to ignore orders, and increases allies' chance to hit by percentages based on how many skills you have. Outdoorsman allows you to avoid random encounters. Actually, I don't want that. I'd like to have random encounters to get experience. I don't know if you get experience for that. Probably. Screw that then. We're not going to bother with that. Let's go with, do we already have a demolition guy, don't we? Yes. We already have one of those. Do we have, yep, we have someone doing that. Shotguns. Maybe we'll take outdoorsman. Maybe. I don't know. That's a tough call. Sure. Okay, whatever. Outdoorsman. Perception gives us a chance to find things that are hidden. Smartass is another conversational one. Weaponsmithing allows you to strip weapons to get mods instead of having to sell them. It's actually quite good. Assault rifles gives you, these just give you additional skills in each of these, so damage increases, penetration, range, and stuff like that. Brawling is for unarmed combat, obviously. Energy weapons, handguns, they're all just increases to damage, armor penetration, stuff like that. Alarm disarming allows you to take down alarms before they go off. Computer science allows you to hack things. Demolitions allows you to blow up things and traps. Field medic allows you to heal people. Lockpicking allows you to open locks, obviously. Mechanical repair allows you to repair appliances, engines, and gizmos, apparently. Safe cracking allows you to open safes, obviously. Surgeon allows you to revive down party members. Toaster repair allows you to fix toasters, which apparently have secret things in them, which is neat. So our final character is going to be male. Oops, wrong one. And it's going to be... oh god, I'm drawing a blank here. Tyrell. What's his first name? Oh my god, Galen. Wow. Having a day. Galen Tyrell. I don't know how old he is, so I'm not going to bother. Sure, good enough. He is the deck chief of the Battlestar Galactica. Well, he's more of the former deck chief, but whatever, good enough. Let's make a guy that looks sort of like him. He's a buzz cut, so let's go with that. Good enough. You know, that's actually not entirely wrong. Let's keep that. Torso. He wears kind of ratty clothing, sort of like that, I guess. Legs are fine. Size, he's bigger, so let's make him a little bit bigger. Perfect. Alright, we have Galen Tyrell. I'm not sure if that's how you spell Tyrell. That's gonna bug me, but I think it is. Alright, good enough. So that is going to be our group. I'm actually going to end this video here. In the next video, we're going to go off to the actual game itself. So if you guys want to continue on with me, the next video will be posted very shortly. Otherwise, I hope this was informative at least a little bit to you guys who are trying to figure out how to make a party. Whether or not this group survives is completely unknown to me at the moment, but we'll give it a solid chance. So if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you next time.